if it gets too insane, I will shut off the lines real quickly. So let's just try to get a quick hello, then I'll remute the lines and we'll get the call started. So let's see if this works. Okay.
Unmuted. Muted.
Boy, I think once you start getting over about 500 people on a call, it's almost impossible to hear where everyone's calling in from. But do appreciate those who have called in, and we'll give about a 1-minute countdown now. I wish that, if you look back months ago when we were, kind of, or a year ago when we just got started, we'd have about 10 people on a call, and now we'll hit 1,000, and it's impossible to hear everyone from where they're from and so on and so forth. But good stuff and exciting times. So, okay, we'll get started in about 30 seconds. I still see tons of people calling in right on time, so we will respect your time and we will get this call started right on time. Okay?
The recording has started.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Thursday Night Live weekly Legacy Team Training Call. My name is Michael Swelling, and I'm going to be your host this evening. We got a 20-minute conversation, and we're going to go through a bunch of really great stuff. So appreciate those who've called in, and you might want to take out a piece of paper and a pen or pencil to write some notes down that I think that you will really like it. For those who are brand new, who just signed up, we want to welcome you to our family, welcome you to CTFO. You certainly have made a very, very wise choice. Tonight's topic is about what's in store for 2019 and how you can benefit. Before we can talk about 2019, I think it's really important that we talk about 2018 and really what happened and kind of give you a little bit of a history. So a little over a year ago, in December of 2017, December 2017, the total sales of the company for the month were $39,000. So a little over a year ago, CTFO was doing about $39,000 a month. Last month, CTFO did over $2 million in sales. So what a tremendous, amazing, we'll call 2018 the inception period. And I look back now and I think of all the people that got involved back in 2017 and didn't see the vision, really didn't make a long-term commitment, look for the next shiny marble, whatever it was, and they lost out on the inception period. But as great as the inception period is, there's nothing better than what's called the momentum period. Because during the inception period, it's not easy. Not everything's perfect. There might be shipping issues or issues with, website issues or all kinds of different things. It's kind of going through your growing pains. But those who really, were committed and shared our amazing product and opportunity on a daily basis, didn't look left, didn't look right, were fully committed. We had many, many, many people achieve great financial independence already. And we're going to have tens of thousands of doing that. It's amazing. I was on a call the other day with Stu Finger. He was talking to the advisory council, and he said, what's incredible is a little over a year ago, we're doing $39,000 in total sales. We have many distributors. We have distributors in our company who are making over $39,000 monthly. There are actually distributors in the company making over $80,000 monthly. Now, in terms of an income claim, the company's going to be coming out, or hopefully coming out very shortly, with our 2018 statistics, income statistics, so that we'll be able to go out there and share amazing, amazing income stories. But, there are people in our company, tens of thousands, who are very happy just getting their products for free by just bringing in a few people. We've got people who are making $10, $20, $30 a week. People are looking to make a few hundred or a few thousands or tens of thousands. The great thing about CTFO is whatever your goals are, And for many, it's not just about money, but it's serving others and helping others and becoming friends and being associated and helping change people's future, well, not just their wealth, but also their health. So there's a lot of reasons to get involved. But if you are here for financial goals, I can tell you this, I've been in the industry for 28 years. I've never seen a more fair or lucrative plan. If you work this plan and you're committed and you do, take our products and share them with others and give a 1 year no looking back commitment, it's incredible. So where we're going next year, what the company's goals are, what they believe, what they've been planning over the last 90 days behind the scenes, what they're doing in terms of ramping up with some great hires. There's going to be some huge announcements. I can't tell you what they are, but there's actually someone very famous who's an amazing individual who's really going to lead our marketing arm. And I don't want to steal the thunder of the company. I do know who this person is. You're going to fall in love with this person. He is going to be a huge, huge asset to the marketing arm of this company. They're really ramping up for some really great stuff. Their goal is 30 million monthly. So we're going to go from 2 million to 30 million. I've seen companies like this before. I've seen it happen. I've witnessed it, and it's just an amazing journey. So when you're sitting there tonight kind of saying, well, I might have missed it, or you signed up today, you haven't missed anything. People are going to look back and say, well, I wish I got involved in January of 2019, because this is the year of crazy momentum. Now, obviously, for those who engage will be rewarded. Just because you're here doesn't mean you'll be rewarded. But if you're really serious and whatever your goals are, there's going to be massive fortunes that are made, and a lot of people are going to improve their health in a big way. So again, 30 million a month in a very short period of time. 300 million is the goal that we have as a company, and you'll hear more about it. But what it means for you is, what's that saying? Something about the ship rises with the tide. You're part of something that's going to be historic. You're not involved with. There's always a risk when you join a startup or something brand new, because the reality is most companies don't make it. They don't make it past a year. I remember when I went to the University of Connecticut and I majored in business, and I took their entrepreneur course, and they talked about small businesses. And this is the same thing with network marketing. 99% of the network marketing companies that get started don't make it the first year. 99% of small businesses don't make it the first year. And those who do, that 1% do, they don't make it after 3 years. Well, CTFO is a 3-year-old company, and we're destined. We're absolutely on an upward spiral. So you're going to see this curve in terms of our what we call our inception period to momentum. So when you're sharing CTFO with other people, really talk about capturing momentum. It's kind of like, there's only a few companies that have gone into serious momentum, and you're poised in one of them in the very, very beginning. So I think we're all blessed. You are blessed for being in a call tonight. Now, the reality is, the truth is, just like it was a year ago, when many people got distracted with the next shiny marble, many people thought it wasn't working for them, or someone tore their dream down, or they thought there was a better opportunity, or they didn't think it was going to work for them, or they looked at the glass half full. A lot of people quit. Those people who quit a year ago, they're kicking themselves in the butt. They're saying, boy, so-and-so got lucky, or so on and so forth. So you got to have the right mindset and understand, I learned a long time ago, to be successful, do the things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. You have to have a commitment. You've got to say, no matter how you feel, the definition of commitment is do the thing you said you were going to do once the feeling's gone. That's something so important. There's going to be days you don't want to talk about CTFO. There's days that you don't want to get on a conference call. There's days you don't want to prospect. There's days you don't want to follow for someone. There's days, whatever it is, you've got to get through those emotions and say, if I'm consistent on a daily basis, regardless of how I feel, and do this on a daily basis, you will be blessed and rewarded in a very, very big way. So super things are happening. Now, not only is CTFO growing, but the industry, recently, if you're following the laws and what happened in the federal government and with the Congress and the Senate and the President just recently cited the HEMP law, it just opened up the doors in such a big way from a federal standpoint for those who live in the states, okay? Now they're projecting. They're saying this industry is going to be bigger than the cannabis, bigger than marijuana industry. this hemp CBD industry, and they're projecting it to go to $22 billion, $22 billion by the year 2022. So we're already in 2019. Within 3 years, 22 billion. I can't explain to you how huge of an opportunity that makes this. And some people say, well, there's competition. Well, competition's good. You know what I mean? Especially when you're seeing what's out there. I can't stress to you the importance of our GMP certified, how, you know, everything that's in our product, that's in our labels, matches up, how we're organic, how we provide lab results, how we give a 60-day unconditional guarantee, all the things we're doing, how our products are extremely affordable, in particular in the direct selling network marketing industry, how we have a variety of products, and we're going to continue offering so many products. You look back when I was involved over a year ago, there were 3 products that were non-CBD. We now have 70 products, and we're going to keep on adding more and more. And we also have what's called first mover's advantage. So as you see other direct sales companies or other companies come out and try to enter the space, it's not easy, and it takes time and so on and so forth. So a first mover's advantage, we've already gone through the growing pains of CBD. We've already experienced. We already know what works, what doesn't. So, and the other thing is, and these are all the things I've been working on, the company's very aware there's a lot of other companies out there that will do CBD. But the whole 10X Pure, that arrangement, that agreement, studies that are being done, the announcements are going to be made. If you knew what I knew, I can't tell you because I was sworn to secrecy. But if you knew what I knew, what's going to come out and what's going to set us apart, it would absolutely blow you away. You know, Tuesday, we've all patiently waited. The 8th is going to be the launch. You're going to be able to see the brand new website and back office. You know, I've always been transparent, and I've always gone through, hey, you know, from a network marketing side, our owners are a 10. Our corporate staff are a 10. Our leaders are a 10. Our distributors are a 10. Our products are a 10. Our compensation is a 10. And I go through all the things that I truly believe when I rate different companies. And, you know, I've had enough 28 years of looking at almost all of them. Our products are a 10. Our pricing's a 10. You know, all those things. But I've always told people our website is a 6. Not a bad 6, but a 6. When you see this gorgeous, professional, well-done site, but more than just that, it's going to, the system behind it, it's not just, we're not just offering a beautiful looking, cosmetic, gorgeous, professional site, okay, that becomes an 11. It's going to also offer everything from autoresponders and follow-up messages and training, really a turnkey, plug-and-play, A to Z. Anyone can do this business, whether through social media, whether through follow-up, so on and so forth. So you're going to be blown away. I believe there's so many things that are going to take us to the next level, but without question, this new site that the company spent over $500,000 on, that we've patiently waited for, is going to turn your business, everyone's business who's engaging, in a huge, huge, huge way. And I tip my hat for the company for doing that. So the 10X Pure story is going to be big. You're going to hear all about that in 2019. This new NAXA marketing site coming out with the front end and all that stuff. Again, this $500,000 investment is going to help distributors in a big way. The announcement of a brand new person who's coming aboard is going to blow people away. And so many other things. There's so many. I could sit here and go through all these things that are going to happen, but I don't want to ruin everyone's surprises they're going to have over the next 30, 60, 90 days. But it all starts really, well, it starts today, because there's no better time to enroll someone than today. If you could have went back and said, hey, I'm going to bring people in before CBD, you'd want to do it, you know? You want to start taking action today and letting people know, hey, get involved really before this thing skyrockets, which is going to be in a huge way. One of my favorite announcements, and there's so many of them, that I think is going to help everyone. Again, there was one other thing that I felt as though I love free sign-up. When I first started doing this, people kind of laugh. Well, it's a free sign-up, and it's only $47 a month. How are you going to make any money doing this, Michael? You know, you're not front-loading people. You're not telling people they got to do $200 a month of BV and CV. You're not telling people they got to balance left and right. You're not telling people they've got to come in with a package of $1,000 and so on. How are you going to make any money? Well, I can tell you, as I told you in the beginning of this call, there are people making $39,000 monthly and some making $80,000 a month in this business. So what that says is people are buying the products because they love them and want them. They're doing it because of the carrot, not the stick. But one of the things that I felt as though CTFO lacked, and this is my personal opinion, is the livelihood of a network marketing business. And this is factual, and if you research it, is really based on an auto ship program. You really want people because, whether you're buying leads, you're doing social media, or you're talking to everyone, or they're looking for the next secret, sauce of what's going to grow this thing or the best product in the world, what truly grows your business, the number one thing is being a product of the product. If you're not using our products, it's very hard to be successful, and it's very hard to grow a business because your transparency, people will do what you're doing, and it's hard to tell people. I could tell people, my hair is growing like crazy. That's a fact, okay? I sleep better than I've ever slept before. That's a fact. I've had more energy than I've ever had before, all because of the products that I'm using. So I want to tell everyone, especially my hair growth, everyone I see, hey, I saw people on New Year's, I'm like, guys, look, can you see my hair's growing in? So you want to tell people and share with people. That's what network marketing is supposed to be. So it's being a product of the product. Where I felt that CTFO lacked was it was a little confusing, like there wasn't a huge incentive of going on an auto ship program. And it was confusing that if you were an auto ship customer, you really didn't want to do it one. What if you wanted to buy other stuff? Like today, an example, my daughter came to me and she said, hey, Dad, I tried Mom's body butter. You got to order it for me. I said, okay, honey, I'll do it. Later in the afternoon, she said, did you buy that body butter yet? That's a true story. Now I'm sitting there saying, well, my auto ship's not coming up to this, blah, 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 blah. So here's one of the huge announcements, okay? Anyone who becomes an auto ship customer, now let me tell you, auto ship, there's no contract. You can cancel anytime. You simply go into your back office, you push a button, it takes 2 seconds. So being an auto ship customer is basically saying, hey, I'm going to make a commitment that every month, okay, on this date, I'm going to have this order go out for at least minimally $47.47. Running a business for $47.47 is nothing, okay? So the system is going to recognize all of our auto ship customers and our auto ship distributors. And if you are an auto ship customer distributor, whenever you place a one-time order, so if I went on today to place the order for my daughter for the body butter, which I didn't do because it's not part of my auto ship and I don't get the 5% discount, you automatically get the 5% discount. Okay, so let me explain that again. If you're an auto ship distributor or customer, when you place a one-time order, okay, not your auto ship order, anytime during a month, you automatically recognize, oh, yep, the computer's going to say, yep, John Smith is a auto ship customer, so he automatically gets the discount. Beyond that, when someone goes through the checkout process, someone's getting started, they're ordering for the first time, it's the computer system going to say, hey, Susie, your orders come to $137. Before you proceed, would you like to get a discount? Would you like to save on this order? Would you like 5% off this order? All that we're asking you to do is set up an auto ship program. Okay? So 3 important things here. Number one, the customer or distributor is going to save money. Huge. Okay? Number two, whatever they want to order, they're going to save money. Number three, convenience. The convenience of, hey, I know every month the product is going to come out on time, ship, especially now, another huge announcement next Tuesday, there's going to be the option for priority mail. You're going to have all these different options of how quickly you want to get your products. So some people that are waiting 5 or 7 days, okay, and this is for international too, you can choose to expedite it if you want. Another great feature. So we could spend all night going through all the things that are going to happen that are going to supercharge this company. But one of my personal things is the auto ship's going to be a really, really valuable asset. So imagine this, so the convenience of the product coming, the savings, and for those who are building business, your livelihood is on the amount of customers you have, on the amount of people, both distributors and customers, who are reordering. Beyond that, I could spend the entire night talking about the retail program that now going forward, starting on Tuesday, when you send someone to their site, they don't have to sign up. They don't have to get an ID number. They don't have to get a password and an ID. A customer can go right to your site and purchase product at the retail price, and you get the difference between wholesale and retail. Not only do you get 20% of the CV value, you're also going to get the difference between wholesale and retail. So for those who really just people that join our site and want to do that, that's an option we've never had before. So many things are happening, and so many things are coming out. And what again means to you listening in, you're catching a wave. This industry, only a few companies go through a wave, and at some point it hits a period of momentum. Will eventually go into a period of stability. The great thing is that Stuart and Michael Kahn and Steve Finger, they're building this to last a lifetime. That's why I call it the legacy team. They want to create a legacy in terms of being over there. So this momentum period could be, 3 to 5 years of just absolute craziness. And so be very thankful where you are. But being in front of this wave, if you don't get serious, if you're distracted by the next shiny marble, or waiting for this or waiting for that, or looking at the glass half empty all the time, the probability of you reaping the rewards is a lot less likely than you're someone who's saying, something, I'm all in. I'm going to do this. I see this happening. I know that hemp and CBD is changing people's lives. I want part of this. I'm going to change my life, and I'm certainly all in for it. I also want to say my commitment to the team is unconditional. I'm all in, and I want to help and support people tremendously. So a few announcements that I want to make. Number one is, after months and months and months of trial and error and investing a ton of money, I've finally been able to capture what I believe is one of the best text broadcast services. And I promise not to be sending out daily text messages or tons of texts, but a few texts a month for announcing an announcement, especially with all the things that are happening. Email deliverability is not always guaranteed, but text messaging is very, very good in terms of deliverability. So you might want to write this down, but it's called Legacy Team Text. So LegacyTeamText.com. That's Legacy Team Text. And a few times a month, if there's a big announcement or so on and so forth, you'll be the first to know. So that's going to be used in particular for updates, news, stuff like that. Some people love getting text messages. Again, email deliverability doesn't always go through. Text messages normally do. It's a huge financial, not burden, but a huge expense for me, but I don't mind doing it for the entire team, and you're more than welcome to invite your team members there. So if you want them part of that text broadcast, they certainly can do that, and you can sign up there tonight, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in the USA. I am working on our European friends in all of our countries, and it's going to ask you, are you USA, are you Canada, or do you use Google Voice? So that's one thing that we're committed to in terms of communication news. The second thing is our Facebook page. It's become a full-time job. I'm actually going to look to hire someone in 2019. We're probably going to hit 25,000 members. It is a safe zone. It is a very, very safe zone. There's no negativity allowed. It's a very positive place to get updates and news and share stories. It's a business page. There's great graphics. I take it really, really serious. And it's called, to join that, it's very easy. You want to share this with others. It's LegacyTeamFacebook.com. So again, Legacy Team, LegacyTeam, Facebook.com. And that's our team page. I would encourage you to share it with others on your team so that they can plug in there. If you see any negativity, if you see anything at all that you are uncomfortable with, please report it to me. And it's immediate. Those people are either removed or blocked or so on and so forth. We want to keep I call it drama free. You're not going to be pitched on anything else. no other network marketing companies, it's a safe zone that you can be there and your team can be there, and it's a great group. It's a great community to be part of, where we can share great success stories and help each other. I do want to say it's physically impossible for me to respond and answer every question, and I'm sincerely sorry. I wish I could. I try to balance my family life and my personal life and my business life, and it's just, I'm getting up at 5 in the morning and going to bed sometimes at 2 in the morning, and I love doing this, but from a physical standpoint, to get hundreds of instant messages, I can't get back to everyone, and I just want to tell you that it kills me not doing that. I really want to spend my time doing three-way phone calls and talking to your prospects with you and helping people bring in other people. That's really what I want to do. When you have a question, you really want to go to customer support, and that team is amazing and growing in a very big way. In addition to that, these Thursday calls, we've had a call every single week in 2018 except for 1 week, and that was Christmas week. So we are committed to 51 weeks of live training every week. We like to keep the call short. We will have different guest speakers. If you want to train, I love to have different people come here, different topics. We're open for different things. We'll have a lot of special guests. It's just a great place to come, whether it's informative or training and so on and so forth. So we're going to continue doing that. I'm going to plan on doing some amazing training, some Zoom training, and providing some great training modules, and creating a team website with a lot of recognition. One of the things that I wasn't very good at in 2018 that I'm holding myself accountable for is recognizing everyone, whether you're brand new or getting started or whatever it is, or our 100Ks and so on and so forth. I'm very committed to doing a lot more recognition. In addition, putting together a website, hiring someone to create a beautiful website for our team as a resource, so on and so forth. So we've got some super things that are going to be happening, and so on and so forth. I also want to tell people too that so many people call because, and again, I want to make a disclaimer. The best way to build your business is warm market, period. I don't want to hear people say, well, this leads this or this, that. So the best way to build your business is warm market. And whenever you invest in leads, whenever you try systems, there's always a risk. There's no guarantee of return. But there are people who are looking for additional ways. And I never will promote an affiliate program or a network marketing program because I just don't think there's a use or need for that, because people spend their time or more time trying to make money promoting, a system, so on and so forth. So I'm only going to share things that A, I use, B, I know work, and C, either are free to try or very, very inexpensive. So there was a program near the end of the year last year, before December 31st, that you could try CBD Rod. That's CBDROD.com, CBDROD.com. And that's just a simple program. You could try it for 7 days. It's an incentive program. What it basically is if your prospect watches the amazing CTFO 5-minute video, you're notified in real time. They're given, the system will give them a $50 gift card that they can use. You can learn all about how the gift card works and so on. This call is not about that, but there are some people who are having great success with it. If you try it for 7 days and you don't like it, you're given 3 gift cards to give away for free. You can learn all about it. If you don't like it, cancel it. If it's something you like, I think it's $37 a month. It's not an affiliate or network marketing, but there are a lot of people who do like it. So I wanted to announce tonight, too, that it was extended into midnight tonight. We asked Ryan because so many people were upset that they were on vacation or they were away for the holiday, and they were really, really upset. So thank you, Ryan, for extending that, so others who want to try it for free, again, completely for free for 7 days, to see, hey, this might be something that I want to do. But I want to say the best way to build your business is through your warm market. So we can go on and on. We've got such a great year ahead. I hope everyone had an amazing holiday. I want to appreciate everyone who's been part of our team for the last year. I want to appreciate those who just got started today. we certainly are in for an amazing, amazing journey over the next 12 months. I can't wait to do this call, a year from now, and hopefully most of you are on that call, and you are reaping the benefits of the timing that we have set, with us there. So with that said, I'm going to wish everyone a great night. Make sure that everyone is on the call Tuesday as we make history launching our new site. Bye-bye for now.
This session is no longer being recorded.